If you're new here, hit the subscribe button, the notification button, and hit the like. Just so that I can get more views and more people my age can see the videos that I'm presenting for them. So today's video, and I'm sorry for the side profile, but I just have my iPhone right now to film. My ring light broke. I still wanted to bring you guys a video to see my winter routine, my makeup routine. It's actually kind of like a little bit of skincare mixed in. So ignore the fact that I can't really look in the camera very good. But we're going to be listening to music and I'm going to be showing you how I do my makeup. First off, I want to say Merry Christmas Eve. As long as I get this up tonight, it will be Christmas Eve. So Merry Christmas tomorrow. I'm not doing anything because of the pandemic other than making some videos for you guys and going live a few times. But my family's too far and they're also high risk. So what are you guys all doing for Christmas? Makeup? Okay, let's put some music on. Let's get this party started. I've got Britney Spears playing right now. Okay. What you want it to be. I know I sing terrible, guys. I could have been on American Idol for the worst singers. Okay, so to start, I don't use foundation in the winter. Let me turn this down just a little bit. Okay, so I don't use foundation in the winter time. I use some oils and powders. And I try to use powders that aren't super dry. So I pulled my hair up to get it ready so that's not in my way. And then first I would start, this is one of my favorites. I don't even know if they still sell it in Sephora or not. Since the pandemic, I haven't been able to go. Yeah, I think it's Sephora that sold. Yeah, I haven't been able to go to Sephora. But anyway, I start with the Farsali Rose Gold Elixir. I love it. It moisturizes my skin and it's not real heavy. And you just kind of shake it up. It's got little gold flecks in it. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of it. Look at that. You see the gold flecks? So I just put some in my hand and then I, mix it onto my face. I don't know what's up with my music, guys. I think I have to restart it. So then I'll just put this on my face, see? And it'll help absorb the powder. It'll help with my skin. And hopefully it'll provide a barrier so that it doesn't get too dried out. Okay, so I got this done. Now second, you would think, oh, she's got enough oil on her face. No, I really don't. So the second thing that I would do is I would put another priming oil on. This one's by Smashbox. If you guys want to know what I use, let me know in the comments and I will put a list. For now, I don't think it really matters what brand I use as long as you're using something with similar ingredients. And I change it up. Like it may not always be this oil. It'll probably always be the Farsali. But as far as a priming oil, sometimes I use this one, sometimes I don't. Depends on how dry I am, but since winter just begun, I'm trying to beat it. So, same thing, I just put some in my hand, and then I put it on my face. No, because, and then see? And this one is definitely, goes a lot further than the other one. This one doesn't absorb into your skin as quickly. And I even go down my neck so that if there's any anti-wrinkle properties, I get it. And then I really try to blend it in. Otherwise, like under my eyes will coke, and we don't want that. Just really get it blended in really good. I wouldn't do. Okay, second, I would then put on a primer that helps blur my pores. This one, if I'm not mistaken, I got it in Europe, so I don't know that you could even find it here, but it's similar to the Revlon little putty thing, the little primer putty that Revlon has, only this is a bottle. So this is actually no pore blem primer, and it's by Touch and Soul. See? Like I said, I got it I think in Amsterdam. So I don't know that they sell it, but I mean, it is all English. So it's a good possibility it's somewhere in America. None of it was, I don't know, where they speak Dutch. None of it was in that. Okay, so then I put this on where my pores are. See? And even under my eyes where my wrinkles are. Because it actually helps blur wrinkles too. And I put so much that now I gotta blend some of it out. This is actually one of my favorites. And it's not even an expensive European brand. Like I said, it's probably an American brand. But it would be an equivalent to like a drugstore brand in price. I think I even got it in a drugstore in Amsterdam, like right by the airport, if I'm not mistaken. I can't pass that makeup no matter where it's at. I even got some lip glosses there, and they were pretty amazing. And they were like, come out to be the equivalent of like $5. So pretty cheap. Okay, now that I have all this on, I still have a problem with my under eyes. And that's not my age. I wish it was my age. But it's not. So, I'm gonna grab some under eye brightener and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Here's the highlighter illuminator that I'm gonna use. This one's by L'Oreal, so it's very affordable. It is a highlighter illuminator because I just need a little to deflect from my dark circles. It's either genetic or genes. Well, that is genes. Genetic or allergies, I'm not sure. So then I'm gonna get some, and I just do just a very little bit because I don't have makeup anywhere else. And then I just put it under my eyes. See, like so, and then I just blend it with my finger. Okay, see how much better it looks? I mean, it's, you know, not foolproof. This side's worse than this side because of a car accident. And I actually had a bruise that pulled right in here. So it always looks like I have a dark circle. Okay, now for the powder. Okay, so for the first powder, because I will do two powders for this look. First powder is by Pretty Vulgar. Woo! And it's their translucent powder. I just do a nice, finely milled translucent powder first. And that's so that my other ones don't make me look so dark. And yeah, I smother it on here. So I'm wanting to absorb a lot of that extra oil that I just placed on there. You know? Okay. Now we've set everything. I will just let that sit the way it is. And now I'm going to work on my brows. I did it again. Now for my brows, I'm just doing something really easy today and quick. Sometimes I use a pencil. Sometimes I use liquid. This time I am using kind of a liquid. This one's by Rimmel. And it is Brow Shake. So it's like a powder. Got lost in the game. Ooh, baby, baby. And then first, I'm going to shape them a little bit, even though they really need to be plucked. But with the pandemic, it has not been my priority. Okay, see, shaped. That was pretty easy. I don't have a lot of brows to worry about. Okay, now I'm gonna fill them in with this browder thing. See, it's kind of like this. So if you have really thin eyebrows, this probably wouldn't work. Or if you wanna make it look like strokes, this won't work because see, it's too fat to make it look like strokes. All you can really do is fill it in. So I'm gonna fill it in and I'll be right back. There's one done. You see how fast that was? No, you probably don't because I probably sped through it. Now for the second one. Yeah, they're gonna look pretty crazy with my pale skin until I get all the makeup on. But I don't know, I like to do them first. So now for the next one and I'll be right back. Okay, now both my eyebrows are on. And like I said, they are gonna look crazy in the very beginning. That's just how it is. And then I'm going to take, oh, my eyes water when I put on makeup. I'm going to take the white and a white eyeliner and do the lower inner lid and the corners so that they really pop. So I will do that and be right back. There we go. See how I got the corner and the lower line? It makes your eyes look bigger. So then the next thing I would do is kind of highlight my brow. See, kind of like so, and I don't need to cut the camera off for this because it only takes like a second. And I had like a better white. Yeah, so I'm gonna do a little bit lighter white. This is actually from the Dollar General. Oh, for the highlighter that I was using though, the first one, or the brow bone highlighter, I'm using NYX Ultimate Shadow Palette. These colors. So now we got that on. And now I'm gonna do just a little bit of color in the crease. Not a lot. No, it's okay. And for that, we'll change it up a little bit, and I'm using a palette by Essence. Voila. It's like a bunch of oranges, maybe browns. And I'm gonna take this little orange color and put it right in here. And then I shall return to show you how amazing it looks. Okay, look, now I have the crease shadow on. And now for my lid color. This one I haven't used for a while, so we'll see how it turns out. But it is a glazing eye gloss. And it's Unicorn by Butter London. Yeah. So I'm just gonna put that as my lid color. There we go. Look at how sparkly that is. See, I need a ring light so it'll look better. And I'm gonna add a little bit of depth to it by adding a little bit darker sparkle there. And this one's by Stila, and it's a fairy tale, because this is my fairy tale. My Christmas fairy tale material. And then after I do this part of my eyes, I'll do my eyeliner. So let me grab my eyeliner and then I'll be back. And maybe I'll dance to some Christmas music. So I'll see you guys in just a few minutes, or it'll be like a second for you. Okay, now I have the eyes, all my eyes done except for the eyeliner and mascara. So at least you guys get the gist of the skincare part, which is my big thing, is no foundation, using oil and powder. So now I'm going to go into my eyeliner, which probably not a lot of people will do their eyeliner like this, but this is how I like it, and I added a little bit of a Christmas touch. I'm going to do green and black. Even though green doesn't look so good on me, I think it'd be okay for Christmas. But this is the green I'm going to use. It is, I'm pretty sure this is Hard Candy. Yep. Hard Candy. Stroke of Gorgeous. I was thinking it had something to do with money was the name. But anyway, so I'm going to do a cat liner with this amazing eyeliner, and then I will line it in black so that it pops a little bit more on my paleness. So I'm going to do this, and then I'll come back and show you how it looks. If you guys are interested in knowing how I do my wing liner, then just comment below and I'll make a video on how I do the wing liner. But for now, I'm just trying to give a gist for women my age. Even young women could do this. It get dry in the if you get dry in the winter. But my dry skin winter makeup routine, and I have to have something popping off like the wing liner. So I'm gonna put that on, and then I'll be right back. Alrighty, now the eyeliner's done. You see how I know I don't have the best lighting, but you guys see how it is. And I don't even know how to zoom on here. I really need a professional camera. But you see how that is like a little wing, but you can't see it from the distance. So like if I was to do my videos, go live, Nobody would even know. So then I'm going to take a black liner and I'm going to line just the corners and fill them in just a little bit, and then it'll make my eyes pop even more. Okay, now my eyeliner's done. You see it? I know it's hard to see with my lighting, but I'm doing the best I can. So then my next step, until I do the upper liner and mascara, is now I'm going to put on my powder foundation. And this will give me just a little bit of extra coverage that the translucent powder didn't do. But the oil will still be a little bit there so that it'll stick. Today I'm using Double Wear by Estee Lauder. It's just a really good one, and it's not real drying. So now I'm just going to put it all over my face, and you'll see how much more even my skin tone will be. So let's put that on. That's it. Okay, now look, see? Do you guys see already how much smoother my skin looks just from that powder? Still a little bit darker than my skin, but when I make it match my neck, then I look ridiculously pale. So this is what we're gonna go for. So then my next step, besides getting a little bit of dance to the music in, would be I now do my highlighter. I know I probably don't do it in the order that everybody else does, but it works. So first I'm gonna put a little liquid highlighter down so that the other highlighter will stick and it'll pop more. This one is by Anastasia Beverly Hills Liquid Glow, and the color that I'm using today is Perla. So I just take some of this and put it on my hand. Not a whole lot, I don't need a whole lot. And then I will take my handy dandy sponge and place it where I want it. And typically I would want it like on my cheeks. I like it around my lips and down my nose. So see, you just kind of blend it in, put it in. And like I said, it's not going to be like a real instant change with this liquid. It's not meant to be. It's to help the other one stick. And today I'm using a palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills, the Aurora. And for my nose, it's Christmas. I feel like I should use green. So let's try this Hello one and see how it looks like. I've never used it. And then I'm just gonna go down my nose and around my lips. And mind you, all this has to be blended out. You could see it up close. It's not all that attractive up close. And then see? Okay, now I got my highlighter on. I like this on by Michael Jackson. And then I'm going to do a little bit of contouring. Really lovely. Now for the contour, I use a bronzer. I would say ones that are made for blonde hair I do better with, but they're in storage. So today we're going to use a bronzer. It'll be fine because it's just on camera. No one can see it up close. And I'm using one by Benefit. This might actually be a powder, to be honest. Yeah, it's a color correcting face powder. But I use it as a contour. So first I'm going to do my nose. And then for the last one, before I blend all this in, is some blush. And I had a nice pretty one all picked out. Okay. This is, it's another Essence. This is an Essence brush, but a blush. But I really like it, and it's cheap. It's Blush Up Powder Brush, and it is number 10 Hint Heat Wave. It's almost like a corally pink, and it's kind of, it blends, like ombre looking. It's almost like an orange. So anyway, I'm gonna put that on. I like this color, it looks good on my skin tone. Now to blend it all in. See, I just kind of go down like this. And then of course I have to use a regular mirror too. Because sometimes what you see in the camera, that's not how it looks in person. And I don't want to look ridiculous. I just scratched it with my nail. Okay, I don't know what happened, but when I was filming, it erased how I did my lips. And I think that's the only thing that got erased. So, here's my lips all done. And now I will show you guys what I used, because it wasn't just like a simple lipstick that I got to get this look. First, I used Smashbox. This is a lip gloss called That's Rich, and it's gold. Pretty gold for my skin tone. And actually, I don't know, it always makes my teeth look bad. So I can't have brown shades. So then I added a little bit of pink that would actually match my makeup, the blush. I put the blush on top of it, and then also sets the lip gloss so it'll last longer. And then thirdly, to get all this glitz and glitter that I got, I used one by Line Crime, and this is a diamond crusher. I can't read it, and it's too light. But if you, like I said, if you guys really want to know what I used, just comment below. But my belief is you don't have to use exactly what I used, just something similar. You'll still get the same look. Okay, so now I got that. I got my cheeks done. I think the only thing left now is the mascara. So let me get my mascara and stuff ready. And then I shall be back to show you. Okay, I'm back. I'm ready to do my mascara. First, I have to curl my eyelashes. I have very, very, very pale eyelashes. But they're actually kind of long for me being 44 years old. But they still need curled or you can't see them. So I'm going to curl them with my, I don't know, a little cheap Claire's eyelash curler. Although most eyelash curlers don't work for me, so it's very hard to find ones that I like. Because mine are so straight, which is weird, my hair is wavy. But anyway, so I'm going to curl them. And then I'm going to show you what that looks like. Okay, now they're curled. Can you guys see them? See, there you go. There's a side view. Alright, so now I'll put my mascara on. My mascara that I got for today is one of my favorites. It is Lash Paradise by L'Oreal. Like I said, I do have kind of long lashes, especially for my age. They're just so blonde and straight. But this one thickens them up so you can see them a little bit better. So, I know you guys probably love just seeing my eyeballs. So I'm going to be putting this on, and then I'm going to come back and show you what it looks like, completely finished with my hair done. And then after that, I'll post some pictures of what I took for Instagram. So you go check out my Instagram. Okay, here we go. Okay, here's the finished look. I hope that you guys like it. I just braided my hair because what I will end up doing is, you know, being all wintry. And my hat matches my outfit. So there's my winter look. See, it matches my shirt, my Christmas stuff. And then I'm going to have some pictures for you right at the end too, so that you can see the finished look with a picture. But thank you so much for joining me. Don't forget to hit the like button. I hope that you made it through the whole video. Merry Christmas!